Sammy.
And I'm Veronica.
And this is the Rich and Well Podcast.
Alright, so today, Sammy, I have a surprise topic for you.
Okay, good, because I didn't bring anything to talk
about. Which is great. I've been thinking about something that I think that is very unique to us because I wanted to bring a genuine topic that I know that we can talk on because I know that we actually do this in our real lives.
Okay.
Gratitude and positivity.
Love that for us.
Love that for us.
Okay.
We are probably two of the most positive people I've ever met, not to toot our own horns here.
Yeah.
But we
Not
tend
bad.
to
I've
look,
seen worse.
Yeah. We tend to look at things from the right side, cup is half full kind of people.
Yes.
And do you actually know how many hormones that are in your body that creates positivity?
No.
No? So
wait, is serotonin a hormone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of them. So there's 4 of them.
Okay.
And I figured I'll run through them. And while I do that, you can think about what you do in your everyday life that you use to create this positive mindset that you have.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, 4 of them, and I need some help. I think I know them all, but I just want to make sure I get it correct.
Yes.
The first one that you mentioned is serotonin, and that is the feeling of satisfaction or importance. So it actually helps regulate your sleep, your appetite, and your mood.
Okay.
So that is a very important one. And then we have dopamine. I'm sure,
Yes.
and we've heard of all of these. Like everyone's heard of all of these, just don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
And that's when you do things that feel good, or when you complete a task.
Okay.
And you can boost your dopamine by working out or eating healthy.
Okay.
That one's a little generic, but the other ones have more specific ways of boosting them. Okay. So we also have endorphins.
Got it.
And that triggers positive feelings in activities such as sex or laughing.
Okay.
And you can, it also stimulates pain relief. So this is the one, like when you get prescription medication that are oxy-based.
Okay.
It's the endorphins.
These?
The endorphins are in that, but it's medically induced rather than natural. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can boost your endorphins by listening to music, dance, or eat dark chocolate, which I love.
I do that every day. I eat dark chocolate literally like you just don't.
You don't even understand.
I don't even know.
Okay, and the last one is oxytocin. And that comes during the feeling of love and connection.
Okay.
And this is like my favorite way of boosting it because I do this every day. Pet your dog.
Oh, yes.
Pet your dog.
Is it so fun? Like every one you were reading off, I was thinking, my dog.
Yeah.
Wait, serotonin, my dog.
My dog.
Endorphins, my dog.
Pet your dog or hug another human or just being around people that you love. Please tell me a little bit about what you do to stay positive.
Well, as we have established, I hang out with my dog. But I think you learn, like, as you get older and just by living life, like, what works for you. Yeah. In my early 20s, like, with whatever anxiety or, like, negativity I had, I was like, I gotta figure it out. Like, how do I fix this? I think after the pandemic, it kind of just became clear. There was a few different things. One is having a social life. As much as I would love to say, no, I'm a loner, like, I love because I do, I love my alone time. Yeah. But having social life with good people. Yeah. Like boosts one of those. Yes. One of those. Yeah. Working out. And 2 more things. One, I really think, and maybe this makes me like neurotic, but I think New York like boosts mine. I know it does the opposite for you. But I just love the energy here.
But it's so important that you love your environment and love where you live.
Yes.
Yeah. And it doesn't do the opposite for me necessarily, but it doesn't give me the like, ooh, feelings that like Italy does.
Well, that's Italy. Yeah. If I ever met someone who like did not like Italy, red flag.
Yeah, red flag immediately.
But the first thing we talked about was serotonin, and I was low on that. So now I take it medically by taking Zoloft. So I think that helps.
Yeah, of course.
Some people are I was against, and my mom put us on Xanax when we were like 12. She's like, not okay. But that's what you did. Like,
she's like, calm down.
Yeah. We didn't even need it.
No, you were 12.
No, we didn't know.
Right.
I think our doctor, it was that at that time, The doctor was like, are your 12-year-old sad? Here, give them this.
Yeah.
Like,
early 2000s, you guys, was wild.
Yeah.
Wild West.
So that's why I was so against taking anything again, but this is different. After talking with my therapist and going over different options, been taking it for a year now, and I don't hate it.
Okay, I love that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy would you say that you are?
I feel like I would say, like, if an answer could be 10, but I have my moments.
There's actually, if you would have said 8 or above, you would have been in the category of being very happy.
Okay.
Which only 14% of America would put themselves in. Which is actually, I say only, I feel like that was higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of sad. It's like 14% of America thinks.
But also, I get it.
Yeah, no, of course.
Like, I get it.
Yeah.
And I've been there.
Yeah, of course.
I've been in a situation where, like, I should not be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that comes with age, too. I think that you just kind of learn to have that built in, and even when you're not happy, you're still kind of happy. Yeah. Because you just know that, like, it's happening for a reason, you'll figure it out. Yeah.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
I don't know if it's the Zoloft or not. Like, there's something in my brain that's always like, it's not, it's okay, it's not this. They're like, right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think it's a Zoloft. I'm pretty sure it's just your attitude. You have a great attitude. Like, you need to earn that.
Okay.
Yeah. So the happiest country in the world is actually my neighbors, the Finnish people in Finland.
I've heard that.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why they are the happiest is because the equality, financial equality, or I should say the financial inequality is very low. The richest and the poorest are just kind of the
not
same.
like a huge gap.
Right.
Okay.
I think there's very little comparison. So that was another thing that I came prepared with today.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about a few things that happy people do in general, not just us, but just like what the general happy person do.
Cool.
And yeah, I can tell you too. So for me,
oh yeah, like boost. I'm like, I'm not the only one being interviewed here. Like I want to hear what boosts your hormones, your happy hormones.
So genuine question.
I just thought I'd ask, you know?
Yeah, no, that's great.
Okay.
So what boosts my happy hormones? I have like a religious workout schedule. I am at the gym 6 days a week, and when I'm not at the gym, even the like one rest day I have, I'm just a little sad.
You get a little tired on days you don't work out, which is weird. Like you would think it'd be.
I feel antsy.
Yes.
Yeah. And like, yeah, a little tired. And it's not that I go to the gym. Like, obviously, I'm not like buff by any means or like super fit. But I just like going and I like the routine of it. And I don't work out super hard, but I just get it done every day. And it just makes me feel good. And then I am so grateful. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, just for the tiniest thing. I'll be like, I'm going to make a cup of tea. And then I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And like, when I see like a sunrise, it's almost like I'm on drugs sometimes. Not that I
get that.
Been on drugs. It's like a intense, like, oh my God, like the world is creating this, and that's so insane.
Even these lights.
Yeah, I know, it's so pretty, and that just makes me happy.
I love lights.
Yeah, I love
and
lights too.
We have.
I love lamps.
I love. What is that from?
It's from
I love
Ron Burgundy. Whatever that was.
Yeah, Anchor. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and then like I'm so grateful for the people in my life, and that has come more and more also with age. I am so thankful, but I also think that I'm choosing them. You know, before it was more like, oh, you make friends it's a coincidence, you just live in the same place or you work together.
Now being older, do you realize like why those people aren't in your life anymore?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And you're just, the happier you get, the more you just kind of repel people that are not.
Yes.
So, and then I'm grateful that I have such a great relationship with my family, even though they're still in Sweden. Mm-hmm. And I think about that every day. I'm like, the fact that I still have these people that even though they're putting up with me living out of the country for 15 years, and that's insane to me. Mm-hmm. And I love that. So I'm just,
and you talk to them every day,
Yeah. So in general, for people, let's see. So grateful people, they do not procrastinate. So I think it's just about action. and just making sure that you're constantly doing things that you feel are useful.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be actually useful, but like making sure that you feel accomplished every day.
Yeah.
And grateful people also do not compare to other people, and they're very supportive of the people around them. You can go around and be jealous and be grateful at the same time. No, it doesn't work. They just expect everything to work out, and they believe in the universe.
Yeah.
We're very good at that. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm sure we'll figure it out. They don't dwell on bad situations, so they move on from something bad that happened. It doesn't mean they can't get angry or that they can't get upset, but it just means they don't hang on to that feeling. They work on themselves and always find ways to grow. They live in the moment. They don't think about the past too much. They don't worry about the future. They try to be here and now. And then they find solutions for their problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that all of you? Can you think of any of those things that you like would maybe need to work on? Because there's two that stood out for myself.
Oh, tell me which ones.
Well, the one is kind of like procrastinating.
Mm-hmm.
I always get everything done, but sometimes I'll just do it, like I'll do the least important things first, but I should do the most important things first.
Sure.
So there's that. And then the other one is sometimes I'll catch myself thinking about the future and being like scared shitless, so I'll get to stop.
Yeah.
I don't have to stop myself.
I would say those two are probably my biggest problem areas too. I am very good at, like, I know a situation is maybe not the best always, but instead of like getting myself out of the situation, I just kind of wait and see until I get out of the situation in a way that maybe I don't want to.
Yeah. It's called patience.
I don't think it's patience. I think it's like just being a little, too comfortable and don't want to stir things up unless it's actually necessary.
Got it.
So, yeah, there's definitely situations where I would need to just take a little better action.
Okay.
And then same thing with I don't think too much about the past in a negative way, but I don't.
I'm like,
blocked out. But I wouldn't say worry about the future, but I think I think about the future a little too much.
Okay.
And I'm not like jealous of people around me, but I think that sometimes I can compare and get a little stressed.
Yes.
Like obviously being
I almost feel like it's like human nature.
Yeah.
Because when you're surrounded by so many different, like if we were all the same, we wouldn't have to compare.
Right.
Also, we have to. You know what I mean?
We have social media and you're seeing everything all the time, like you didn't do that before.
Yes.
Like if you went to Italy, I wouldn't know. Unless you came back and told me. But it's not like I would see your new Chanel bag and like blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, ooh, but I also want that. And then it's like a little spiral. I think those things that I just mentioned are maybe more things that we need to worry about for like teenage girls. But I think I compare more in terms of like, oh my gosh, my friends are getting married. Should I be doing that now? It's not that I like want to do what they're doing, but I'm feeling a little stressed.
Yeah. No, I get stressed over having a baby seriously. I'm like, should I start taking this seriously now?
Yeah.
And then that stresses me out.
Right.
And then I start thinking about the future and I'm like, nope, wait, today's the day.
Yeah.
We'll get there later.
So my mom would always tell me that you're never going to be prepared for anything. You should just do it.
I like that.
Yeah. So I don't think that, especially when it comes to, we're adults and you have to obviously be in a certain position, but we are in that position.
Yeah.
So it's not that, but you're never going to fully be mentally prepared to have a baby.
Yeah. No, I think I could be prepared in every single way except mentally.
Yeah.
For children.
Right. Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I think it's just super important to focus on your positivity. I know a lot of people tell me all the time that it's quite annoying sometimes that I am so overly positive, I don't think
it is.
No, because you're the same way.
But I think you should. Sorry, I'm just gonna get negative about these negative people.
No, yeah, we can't because we need to stay positive.
Yes.
But I think to them, too, it sometimes sounds like, what is it called? The negative positivity or like the forced positivity.
Like ingenuine or fake almost?
Yeah, like you're almost faking it till you're making it. But that is the key, right? You kind of have to fake it and then it's just like
and then it becomes natural.
Mm-hmm. Like keep smiling and keep getting happy at random things.
Positive Patty. We like her.
We love her.